Hi, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to yet another episode of Lifeology. Let's get to it. I recently asked someone what was their favorite thing to do. Their response was, they had several things that they enjoyed. Activities, people, outings, solitude. I think that when we're getting in touch with ourselves, it's really important to figure out which emotion we enjoy the most, what it feels like when we're in that moment. Like, oh my gosh, I'm an old romantic. I love love. I love the idea of love. I love it so much that, unfortunately, I put myself out there. I put myself out on a limb sometimes. And the problem with self-analysis is that you're always thinking, you're always rethinking, you're always trying to figure out a why. I am an overthinker. I've always been an overthinker. But it's something that I really come to hard grips with of late. And I'll be honest, I'll be transparent for a moment. Some of that is because of the emotion of love. Love is making me think about things. Love is having me reanalyze really what it is, what it means. How is it supposed to look? How is it supposed to feel? After so many years of not being loved the way I should have been, not loving myself the way that I should have. So now I'm second guessing everything. I'm scared. And that too is an emotion. But how do you find the emotion that brings you the most joy, the most satisfaction, the most mobility, the most advantage, opportunity, peace? We've got anger. Oh my God, some people thrive off of that. I know people, no, for real. I know people who aren't happy unless they're fucking angry. What? Make it make sense. They're not happy unless they're angry. Why is that? There's an adrenaline rush. I think that has a little bit to do with control. Anger manifests or rides the back of control. Yeah. When people aren't getting their way, when they're not getting what they want or what they think they deserve, they feel they've been jilted. Everybody owes you a fucking favor. Everybody owes you something. What do you owe to yourself? But they get angry. That Anger has to have a place to go. If it doesn't find a place of release, it's going to fester, and it's going to build, and it's going to boil. And finally, your ass gonna bust. And that's not always gonna be pretty. People make excuses for anger. Most of the time, I've come to learn the excuse is somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. It's always somebody else. Yeah, but we had that talk about accountability. Anger makes you want to react and respond without thought, without consequence, so you think. But to every reaction, there is an action. Best believe. Anger is not an emotion that I enjoy. Anger is not an emotion that I want to embrace. It's a negative. You remember in high school, in science, we learned about batteries and opposites, positive and negative, ions. Oh, okay. Y'all know I'm a geek. And that's my shit. That's my shit, though. I love me some science and some chemistry. But we're going to say that for another time. But a positive and a positive are not going to attract on a battery cell. There's a force there, and you're trying to put the two together, and they refuse to go. That's what anger does. And then when you flip one of the batteries, one side, it's like a magnet. This is why they say opposites attract. But I don't want to attract no angry motherfucker. Because I'm happy. I'm happy even when I'm not. It's one of the emotions I enjoy. I enjoy happy. I enjoy carefree. I enjoy liberation of my mind. Because when your mind is free, your spirit will follow. When my mind is free, it's open to creativity. It's open to suggestions. It's open to ideas and opportunities. It's open to hear and see. It's open to my main emotion, love. I can't receive love with a closed mind, with a closed heart, with a bitter spirit. So I choose happy. And there are the naysayers. Oh, motherfucker can't walk around being happy all the time. Why the hell not? Because a motherfucker can't walk around being angry all the time either, bitch. I mean, come on. Remember, to every negative, there's a positive. So you just keep tossing them negatives. And I'm going to keep tossing these positives. And in the end, God's word and love is going to win. It's always going to win. That battle that you're fighting with yourself, being angry, being bitter, you're fucking tearing up your insides. You're destroying your spirit. You're defeating the purpose of why you were sent here. You're not accomplishing the task. And you think the way to get that done is to become even more bitter, to become even more angry, to become even more self-inclusive. No, it's not. You've been doing that shit. You don't think so. You've been doing that shit a long time. You keep doing the same things over and over and over and over and over and over. We've discussed this. What are you going to get? You're going to get the same results. You don't see it, do you? Try something different. It's not just changing how you move. It's changing how you think about the move. It's changing the emotion you put into the move. It's changing the intent and the purpose of the moves. That's when you're gonna see your highest and your best results. But right now, you're so busy sitting in the bowels of anger and bitterness and hatred and malice and revenge. Let's not forget that sweet one. You're so caught up in that shit that the hole that you were digging that you thought was being filled, it's not. You're standing still, bitch. You still in the same fucking hole. Standing in the same spot. You just digging around yourself. That's all you're doing. You're just leaving enough room to move your left foot here and your right foot there. We ain't doing no hokey pokey. But you're leaving just enough room to be trapped. Just enough. Then there's the emotion of fear. Fear is definitely an emotion. And it's just what it says. It's fearful as hell. It's scary. Fear is that thing that we get for real when we're thinking about the positive stuff. We're thinking about a new love relationship. We're thinking about a brand new job. We're thinking about the house we just applied for, or the car we're trying to get, or the trip we're trying to take. And we're so afraid that something's going to get in the way. Something's going to interfere. Something's going to keep me from getting to this goal. We get afraid. And that fear shows itself in so many ways. It starts to manifest. The fear starts to manifest, and we begin to believe our own generated bullshit. I'm not gonna get the house. I can't get the car. The trip isn't gonna happen. Shut up. We have to learn to control our emotions. They're ours. You know, there's not some asshole standing behind me with a switch. Emotions on, emotions off. Emotions on, emotions off. There's nobody back. Let me look. Let me spin around in my chair. Yeah, there's no one there. Nobody's there saying, hey, Yvonne, today you're going to be happy. Nah, bitch, we changed our mind. You about to be scared as fuck. You know you pissed off about that situation that took place last week. Let's harp on that some more. I sound like a maniac right now, don't I? That's what emotions do. They make us manic. That's what they do. They take us from one freaking extreme to the next. But That person in the mirror. Oh yeah, that's episode 1. You ain't listen to that one, did you? That person in the mirror. You got control. Or do you? Maybe that's it. Maybe you just don't have no damn control. I'm not saying about that. Maybe that's it. I'm wasting my breath. I'm wasting my time. We're all wasting our time. Trying to tell you. Trying to encourage you. Trying to help you. Get control of your motherfucking emotions. Get control of your energy. Yours. It's not mine. Don't push that shit over here. I don't want it. Especially if it's negative. I don't want nothing to do with it. Now, this is what you can do. I don't have a problem with you saying, you know what? I want to apply for the car and it doesn't look too good. Looks like there might be some issues going on with documentation. Okay. It's not necessarily a negative. But you know what the negative is? Yeah, had that bitch ass ex-husband of mine or ex-boyfriend of mine not fucked up my credit. Oh my God. Oh yeah, had that stupid ass woman not done such and such, I would have this, I would have that. Yeah, miss me with that. Because there's nothing, I'm going to say it again, nothing that you can do about that. There ain't shit you can do about that man or that woman. So leave that shit alone. Leave it in the past. Forget about it. Move on. You're not never going to get the car. You're never going to get the house. You're never going to get the job. You're never going to get the man or the woman. You're not going to get shit. Because you're living in the past. You haven't released anger. You haven't released fear. You haven't released doubt, hate, uncertainties. I know. I got so many naysayers because it's easier that way, isn't it? Yeah, it's so much easier to believe in the bad than in the good. It's so much easier to make excuses. Yeah, but. Man, fuck a but. I know some of y'all do. Fuck a but. There's always a but. I'm so sick of but. But what? But what? Man, y'all got more excuses than an inmate on death row. I had to get a sip of water. Get control of your emotions. Figure out which emotion drives you. Which emotion lights a spark under your ass? Feels good. Everything in life, everything we experience has the opportunity to be a negative. No doubt. Don't play me for stupid. That's not the shit we talking about. See, sometimes y'all like to twist a person's meanings. And don't do that to a smart bitch. Because you know what I'm saying. I don't have to fill in every space. I don't have to fill in every single gap. Come on. If you know me or you know the person you're dealing with, you don't have to be extra precise. It goes without saying, in life, there are going to be downs. There are going to be negative moments. There are going to be things and people that may interfere with your plan. So the fuck what? It's a given. It's a given. It's a given. It's what's going to happen. Shit's not always going to run smooth. Things aren't always going to go your way. Stop blaming the world. You don't even got to blame yourself. Just change your goddamn course. Can you do that? Just change your course. Stop looking for pity. And you should be looking for passion. Stop looking for excuses. And you should be trying to execute. Yeah. My favorite emotion is love. Simply because the Bible says we are given many gifts, but the greatest gift of them all is love. It don't have to be love for a person. Love for life. Love of yourself. Love life. That's what it is with me. I'm such a fucking romantic. I'm such an adventurer. Oh my God. And I battle. I struggle. Because sometimes I think that's a curse. But then I say, no, it's not. I would so much rather find the beauty in things, the beauty in life, than always looking for the dark side of shit. Why would I want to put myself in that frame of mind? Because trust and believe, if all I did all day was look for the negative and look for the horror and shit, I'd be like you too, miserable. I'd be angry and bitter too. I'd probably be blaming every fucking body else for my mishaps too. I can't blame nobody for shit that went wrong in my life. I don't give a damn who it is, what it is, how it was. Who it is, how it is, or how it was. Didn't matter. At the end of the day, my favorite phrase, at the end of the day, who's really accountable? Who's really in control or not? Who has to wake up in this body, in this mind? Every fucking day, I gotta wake up in this body, in this mind. Why not wake up positive? Why not wake up expecting great things? Why not wake up looking forward to seeing something beautiful today? Whether it's beautiful because I fixed an issue in my credit report, whether it's beautiful because I got approved for the loan, for the business, whether it's beautiful because you got to suck the dick of the nigga that you was trying to get with forever. Okay? Whatever makes it a beautiful day. Why not wake up like that? Why you want to wake up thinking, damn, you get back to this shit again. Another day of disappointment. Let's see who gonna fuck me today. Wow. That's why shit not going right. You didn't even wake up right. You probably didn't go to bed right. Then we get attached to vices, but that's going to be a different episode. Because we do. We do things to try to eliminate the anger and the bitterness and the frustration. Them things don't do shit. They just a temporary take your mind off for 20 minutes. Drugs, sex, violence. And when those things end, you're right back where you were. You didn't solve shit. That's why you're still in that hole. standing still. You didn't build the dirt up under your feet, dummy. You dug around you. But you didn't build the pound under your feet so that you could have something to step up onto and lift yourself up. Yeah. You want to be in that hole. I want to be in a space of love because I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how happy I am, how joyful I am, how blissful I feel. I want to get those butterflies. And butterflies for me don't just come from a person. Man, I get butterflies when I see butterflies. Because I love nature. You can call them God, Yao, Allah. You can call them Abatala. You can call them Confucius. You can call them whatever you want to call them. You call the universe and your God whatever you want to call the universe and your God. But the universe and your God put these things here for a reason. Not for you to destroy, not for you to take advantage of, not for you to overlook, just like the movie The Color Purple. It's like walking in a field of purple and not recognizing the beauty. How do you do that every fucking day? How do you drive in your car every day and pass by some of the most beautiful spots in your city, some of the most beautiful homes, some of the most amazing buildings, properties, entertainment? How do you do that? How do you walk past some of the most amazing and most beautiful children and just ignore them? I give a fuck about the grass and these tulips. Y'all better grow some more. Stay woke. Listen, guys, this has been a little extensive. I haven't even touched upon all the emotions. I'm not a fast talker. I like to take my time. I like my words to be easy and purposeful. So we will definitely revisit this topic again as well. What's your favorite emotion? And how are you dealing with it? How are you bringing it forth? How are you changing it? Maybe not even your favorite emotion. What's your most used emotion? I use love. I just need to make sure the love is a balance for me. If your most used emotion is anger, then perhaps you should figure out how to swap that for something else. You need to start digging the dirt underneath your feet. Make a pile that you can step on and lift yourself up. Guys, as always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and follow. We are on Spotify, Podbean, Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio, and we will soon be coming to YouTube. Lifeology. Until next time.